Do do do. Hi y'all. So I did this class like 20 minutes ago, but my sound booth got so freaking hot I couldn't even function. And I just was like, wipe my makeup off, threw on a different shirt because everything's wet, and we're just gonna do this the right way. So hi y'all. My name's Jess. I am a serial entrepreneur. I have been starting and creating shit for over 20 years, really fixing a lot of other people's businesses. And I am so excited that you're here. I jumped into online coaching in 2020, and it was a whole different ballgame because online only is entirely different. And I was working with coaches because, coaches sell other coaches. That's kind of part of the game. But I realized there was this massive problem where it wasn't just in how people coach, but it was the overwhelm that happens within marketing and just understanding business in general, like how to form a business, really how to stay focused, how to do things. And I saw this massive problem. And when I went back to my brain box, because I've spent 20 years writing curriculums and programs, when I went back to my brain box, I was like, I have a program that fixes this. And so I went underground for a couple months, wrote a program, and it's specifically for coaches, consultants, dark light workers, service providers who help other people. And right now, in this day and age, we need to help people more than ever because being our best self, being more like who we were born to be, like stepping into all of our amazingness is the entire freaking point of life. Like people help people or hurt people, depending on who you are. And now is the time to rise. The whole world shifted. We need to change. Change is now, and it's happening. And so, this is my gift to you. It's how to kill the overwhelm. And I do have a product at the end of this. It's like, I'm just going to cut the shit. It's $333. It will save you lots of time, lots and lots of time, but I'm going to give you the foundation and the outline in this class because whether or not you buy it, you need a plan. You need a blueprint. You need structure and boundaries for your business because if you don't, it's going to suck and you're not going to be successful. You're only going to be more overwhelmed. And so, like, there's the honesty in my marketing. Yes, I have the solution. However, I want you to be able to do it regardless of whether or not you have $333. So let's go, okay? Here's the deal. Let's just jump right into this. The world has changed. But wait, where'd my face go? Hey, face. Can we make you... Hey, look, there we are. Hi, guys. Okay, so the world has changed. And getting your coaching business stabilized and consistent is the most important thing. You need to know what the hell you're doing. Now, everyone teaches you how to make money, but very few people teach you how to keep it. It's easy to just create the systems that generate the cash flow, but then you need the team and the people and the budget and when do you spend it, how do you spend, and who exactly are you serving? Like, that's how you keep the money. Making it is just building a system of cash flow online. So, marketing has taken over, like, really, and I wanted to call this class Quit Getting Sold, because have you ever heard that saying, oh, the riches are in the niches. I'll get there. But marketing has ruined everything. Basically, it's like make $1 million in 12 minutes, right, y'all? And if you own a smartphone, you are literally seeing thousands of ads a day. It's somewhere around 5,000 ads a day. In 1970, we only saw about 500 ads a day. And so we are just inundated with marketing. Buy shit, buy shit, buy shit. And they're specific for you. And so that is a whole nother problem. Okay, so this was another, I wanted to call the class this also. Quit buying stupid shit for your coaching business because this is what's going on. There's shit everywhere to buy. Like, look at all of this. All of these things you can buy, and you know what? They solve real problems. And even worse, most of them work. Like, have you ever heard the saying, the riches are in the niches? That's where I wanted this. and marketers ruin everything. So here's the deal. A niche is really just a puzzle piece. A business is the entire puzzle. Got it? A niche is the piece. A business is the puzzle. So, oh, and you're welcome, because you know what? I'm marketing. I have your attention. That's all marketing is. And I want to thank you for that, because if you're here with me right now, you could be a gazillion other places online, and yet you're here with me. And I am grateful for that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for wanting to cut the shit and really just get to the point. So I appreciate you really deeply. So all of these things, all of them, they all work. Seriously. But in what order, when, how, and then what about? Yeah, that shiny object syndrome. It's always there, right? Businesses have a ton of moving parts. But if you look at all of the marketing, the things that people are trying to sell you, you can break it down into 3 categories: tools, team, and strategy. That's it. So many times we're being sold one, but we think we're getting the other. And that's where it gets really confusing. So I'm going to give you some examples here. So you have YouTube ads. YouTube ads are a tool. Like, there's something that you utilize in order to get a desired result. You can also hire a team that does YouTube ads, or you can learn a strategy, how to run YouTube ads in as little as 15 minutes without any experience. So, and you can look at anything. Like, you can have Instagram as a tool. You could hire a social media manager as your team, or you could grow your Instagram to 10,000 followers in 3 seconds. That is a strategy. And so anything can be any of them, but you know what? Every one of these things is a niche. And they are massive niches. And like, there are people that have made millions off of each one of these. And so how do you know what, when, where, and how? And then worst of all, survival of the fittest is real. Like, you will die. I will die. We are all going to die. That is the reality of life. You die. You're like, we're all getting closer. Like, you have to fall in love with today. Today is what really matters, because you have the opportunity to do something entirely different today. So make a fucking plan, stick to it, be consistent, get results, do better, serve your clients, and you will win. It is that simple. You will win. So, what plan? You need a plan. So, you can pause this and take notes, or you can buy the template for $333. I will save you time and money. This program took me a few weeks to a month and a half to build, based on 20 years of experience. So I will save you a lot of time. I will save you a lot of money. But you don't have to, because not everybody has the $333, or you just know how to research really well and get shit done, and you're a fast executor. You know what? That's who I am. That's how I've learned shit. Just go fucking do it. So either way, you're going to need a pen and paper. Grab your pen and paper. Let's go. I am going to pull up my interwebs. Get you up here. Oh, hey, where'd I go? Hey, Jess, there you are. This is the sales page for my program, and not where I'm wanting to take you. I am wanting to take you to the back end. There it is. Okay, so once you buy the Firestarter business template, that is what we're looking at right here. Right now, for the first 50 people, you also get a one-on-one coaching session with me, because I want to really make sure that everything is super solid for like everyone, but you learn that through feedback. So if you're in my first 50, you get extra perks. So join now. But this is the template. So the template, the end goal is an executive summary. It looks like, whoop, I'm at the bottom. It looks like this. So it's a business plan. It's a summary. Now, back in the day, we used to have to do business plans to go to a bank and get a loan, to go talk to an investor about a joint venture. And so we had to create these business plans, and they had to be really professional. I have spent years on business plans. They are like, you can spend a lot of time on them. You don't have to do that anymore because you really don't need a joint venture or capital in order to create an online business, but you do need a plan. And so this is my business plan. You have the example in the back end of the program. I keep having to bring me forward. But that is the end goal. Is you need the business plan so you know to stay in your boundaries. You know who you're serving and how you're serving. Now, how do you create that document? Because that is the real thing here. That is what the template is for. So in my program, I walk you through, it's actually 25 lessons, and then there's these 2 to start. The 25 different lessons it's a worksheet and like 5-minute videos. The whole thing takes less than 2.5 hours. But I walk you through the questions that you're going to take notes on. And that's how you create that foundation. Then you take the answers and you apply it to the executive summary template. And at the end, you get a beautiful executive summary just like mine. And that is where I know how to run my team. That's how I know who I am, where I'm going, my team, my budget, my everything. It's all right there. So these are the modules that I go through when I'm either working with a client for like 20, 30,000 and I'm helping them turn their business around, or I'm just building a business plan for myself, like that I will be making amazing money because I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and I'm on my way because I'm executing based on really solid boundaries. So, part 1 is the foundation of you. These are existential questions. You can spend your entire lifetime answering these questions. Who are you? What do you want? And what is your passion? The secret is you just have to pick something. And you have to decide who you are and just kick ass and go do it. You just have to. And so these are the things of mindset and really decision makings about who you are and what you really want. And this is something that I actually do every day, but we roll through it fast because it's so important. You can redefine who you are every moment of every day. But that is what your business is based on. So the foundation of business is, who do you like? What is their lifestyle? What is their big goal? What is their biggest problem? Why would they not buy your services? What products will you offer? The client journey. So what happens after they buy their program? How do you nurture them? How do you care for them? And then offer creation. So this creates the beginning part of that executive summary, the mission, the vision, the where you're going, like how you're going to get there, like what is it that you're doing? That is the very foundation of your business. Now, I do it in less than 5 minutes. Like, you run through each module, like quick. You do the 1 to 2 page worksheet and you just roll through it. You can do it however you want, but if you take a long time doing any one of these, you're going to get distracted. Really, it's about going fast and then coming back and revising, and then coming back and revising, and coming back and revising, and you just continue to revise it, looking at the big picture and then going in and doing the work. Looking at the big picture, going in and doing the work. Okay, so part 3 is simplified marketing, because if you can't get eyes on it, you're not going to sell it. The end. And so online marketing is a new invention because the internet has only been around for about 31 years. So, but marketing has been around since the dawn of time. Like, the printing press changed everything. If you've not read my book, you really should. But it's the internet truly changed the world in a way that we've never seen, most similar to the printing press, and how it totally transformed how we do business and how we communicate with each other. So this is a bulletproof marketing strategy that is so simple, and I designed it and I use it because I want to do things the lazy way. I'm 41 years old. I am so sick of the hustle. I do not have the drive like I did when I was in my 20s. All of that get up and go I use playing with my 5 kids, because that's well, there's only 4 left at home. But I play hard, and I don't want my business to suck everything out of me. In fact, I want my business to give me life so I can play more. And that is exactly why I designed this, because I want that for you too. So part 4 is probably the most needed part. It's automated leadership. It's how to manage your teams and the flow charts. I actually have a flow chart, and then every position has to be filled by a person. Rather than creating a position for a person, you just create the position, then you fill the roles. That's how you hire and fire people really easily. That's how you get to play with your team instead of like be a dictator. I love my teams, and they are brilliant and amazing people at what they do. They don't need me to micromanage them. They just need to have the right job for them, and then they can flourish. So that is what part 4 is about. Really, if you're doing this on your own, go into leadership. Really understand leadership structure and not dictatorships. Part 5 is cash flow, because you need to know your startup budget, what's it really take to build your foundation, and then what is your monthly budget and your strategic growth? How are you going to go from there? And I actually have a spreadsheet that I play with for annual budgets that is so much fun. So go into the numbers. But once you do this, and it takes about 2.5 hours, if you're going through this, in this way, once you do that and you get your executive summary and you're writing the actual pretty document that is for your business, when you have that, you can look at it and go, right now I need to be working on this, and get it done. And then go back to your list and say, now I need to be working on this, and get it done. It's really the tasking that makes the difference. The reason we're overwhelmed is because we have so many different tasks in so many different categories that we get completely overwhelmed by the vastness of shit that we have to do. And we don't know when to outsource. We don't know when to, stop and work on something else. We get distracted by marketing. We start looking for other tools that can solve this, and it becomes more and more chaos. An executive summary is the boundaries for your business. So you know who you are, who you serve, why you serve them, what you serve them with, your actual strategy for marketing that takes that constant hustle off of you, your teams and your roles and your budget. When you have that foundation, you can do anything. So let's do it. That's it. You know what? I'd love to see your executive summaries. I am actually putting together a contest that check out my group, The Lit Entrepreneur. It's on Facebook, LIT Entrepreneurs. Come join us, because I believe it's going to be ending sometime around April. But Mama wants a new MacBook, and I'm thinking if I'm going to buy one, I might as well buy 2. And so I'm going to be giving away a MacBook for the most creative and executable executive summary. You don't have to purchase the program to enter to win, but you do have to submit your executive summary, and it does need to be executable, and all you. And so I would like to invite you on that journey where everybody's creating executive summaries. Lay the foundation for your business. Let's do it together. Let's go light some fires. Let's feel joy. Let's take over this world with a rebellion of kindness. I'm worth it. You're worth it. Our communities are worth it. I'll see you on the other side.